What's happening?
Nothing.
No, you don't know.
I don't even know what's going on
You
here.
have no idea what we're going to do. So, hey, I wanted to just take a few minutes and kind of talk about, this is a kind of a new adventure for us, this whole podcast. We're excited to spend some time putting some content or some information out there to the general public and to our clients, right? That that they could use. I think it's important to give them information that they can use to help make great business decisions or great decisions about buying or selling a home. And we're going to use this medium or this forum to kind of do that. So for those that don't know, my name is Tod Barton. I've been selling real estate in Las Vegas now since 2005. I would have given you the years, but I'd have to do the math, and that looks ugly because I have to take my shoes off, and we don't want to do all that. So 2005, it's a career that if you ever, even today, you would tell people I'm a real estate agent, they'd be like, no, that's not possible. That's not his personality type. But it's been good for me. One thing I do love about the real estate industry is that it gives me some free time to hang out with my family, which is important to me. In the center of this whole thing is actually my family back there, my wife, my 3 kids. And as you look around on there, you'll see I got some grandkids and stuff now. So kind of cool to be in this business because it affords me some free time. And I want to use this as a forum for us to share not only the nightmares of real estate, but the successes of real estate. With me right now is Julie. She is the boss. If you call or if you need something, if you get an email from the team, if there's some communication that has to happen, she's actually the driving force behind that. And so I want to thank her for that, first of all. She just super doesn't want to be on here right now, but that's okay. So, hey, do you mind telling us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah. Hi, everyone.
You do mind?
My name is Julisa.
Julisa.
Salas.
We call her Julie, among other things.
Yeah. Julie, Julisa, whatever you guys want to call me. I'm Todd's assistant, TC, admin for the team.
Yeah, you can call it whatever you want. Keep going. Keep going.
You just
Pile
name
it.
Yeah, I do all the
One thing
transactions.
she's not is my dry cleaner. She does not go get my dry cleaning, just so we're clear.
No, I wouldn't do that either.
We need to talk about that, though.
I mean, I pick up the lunch for the
Yes,
team.
yes.
But
If I buy, she picks up the lunch. So
yeah.
Yeah.
I do all the transactions. I have been doing TC work for about almost 4 years. With Todd, I have about 9 months. 9 months. I have no idea. I have no idea, but
I can look if you want me to find out, but
I don't know.
I don't keep track of that.
But it's fun working with him and the team. It's a whole new experience. I'm learning a lot. I think in real estate, there's always new things to learn. So I think I'm learning. Good.
Hey, Luisa, come. Luisa's here. She's an agent on our team. Come sit down right here. I got a mic for you right here. I want to introduce you to the world.
Thank you.
A little closer. You got to get right up.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, put those on.
All right.
Can you hear me? No.
I can hear you.
Can you hear yourself?
I can hear. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
You don't have to put your
lovely.
hands on it. Just
All right. Right here.
So Luisa is an agent on the team.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hey everyone. I'm Luisa Avellino. I'm been in real estate for 3 years, in property management for like 7 years. So
10 years in the industry.
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah. Why'd you move from property management to sales? That's a tough question.
It is a
Sorry.
little tough. Even though property management is a little more difficult than real estate, the free time, and then I had a daughter 3 years ago, so that was the main reason. So I was able to have my own time and my own schedule.
So yeah, the real estate sales business gives you a little more freedom to spend
Totally.
with your little girl.
Yes.
Right? She's 3.
She's 3. Yeah.
Why did I think she was? I thought she was 4.
She'll be 4 this year.
Okay. All right. Cool. So 10 years in the industry.
Yes.
3 years in sales. 7 years in property management.
Correct.
Married. Got a kid. Living in Vegas. Where are you from?
I'm from Colombia.
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 Say that again.
Colombia.
I love how she says Colombia. So what brought you to the what brought you here?
Well, I have a psychologist degree, and
She's always analyzing me, dude. Just so that you know, she's always like
everybody. Yeah, I do that. Sorry. I came here just to learn a second language, and I graduated from college in Colombia, and all I wanted to do is learn a second language, go back home, and have a better job. And things happen, and I decided to stay.
Cool. So now you know a second language?
I think I do.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, pretty good.
Yep.
All right, cool. Well, hey, we appreciate you being on the team, and we look forward to what the next 3 to 10 years brings.
Thank you.
Let's get Kyle on here real quick. Kyle is also an agent on the team. So, by the way, we're just going to kind of go through all the agents that are currently on the team and give you a little background to who they are. And Kyle,
That's good enough for you, Todd?
Can you hear yourself?
I could hear myself.
Okay.
I could hear you, and it's really close.
Pretty normal, actually, that all you ever do is hear yourself.
It's in stereo, guys.
Cool. So tell us a little bit about how long you've been in the business, what brought you to the business, what do you hope the business brings in the future?
I've been in the business since 2014, so what is that? Almost, he's doing it. Almost 8, no, it'll be the 8th year this year on my birthday. I got my license on my birthday. Had to pay that.
You passed the test on your birthday, or your physical license?
I paid the association my fees on my birthday.
Oh wow!
Could you imagine paying that much on your birthday? I never imagined it. But it's been a great decision for me ever since I decided to become a real estate agent. I think I always wanted to be in sales one way or another, and I wanted a vehicle that I feel like I could have been more productive in, and real estate has been very good to me as far as spending time with my family if need be, or doing anything I do outside of real estate, like being able to attend church events and being able to be there for birthdays and anniversaries and things like that.
Yeah. So a little bit of the free time has been crucial for you. What industry did you come from when you got into real estate?
Hospitality. So I mean, Las Vegas has been hospitality, like king of hospitality, I feel like. In the U.S. at least, for everything. I used to work at actually Vidara Hotel, right next to the Aria, for about, I say 10 years, I round up, but it's only been 8 years I was there. Only 8 years. But I started my career like in the working industry, just literally in the hotel industry, because my whole family's in it. And I thought that's the next step that I was going to take. But then after 8 years, you're just like, I don't know if I want to be like this for the rest of my life. I was good at it, but I was like, there's more to me that I could do. And I felt that real estate was that exact vehicle
well, it's a great transition between hospitality and real estate, because one thing you learned in hospitality is how to provide great customer service.
100%.
And,
I'm Forbes rated, guys.
Yeah,
4-star at least.
We're focused on that on the team. I mean, that's one of the things that we tout that we're good at, and something that we pay a lot of attention to is to make sure that we're providing the best customer service available.
Absolutely.
In the industry.
And I'd say Julie and Todd do a really great job at doing that for the team in any way. Customer service, we're always putting the client first. And if you can't get a hold of Julie, you get a hold of Todd. If you can't get a hold of me, we're always going to be there for you guys, regardless if you're one of our clients. And I think that's what we pride ourselves in, and we make sure that we do a good job in.
Yeah, good. You have a degree?
I do. I have a film degree.
Film?
Yes.
So let me get this clear. You went to school to get a film degree, then you got in the hospitality business, and now you're a real estate agent.
I wanted to do something fun when I was in college. I was like, if I'm going to go to college, I'm going to do something fun. And
and let me say this. I mean, when it comes to like manipulating photos and manipulating video and anything to do with the whole, you're unbelievably good at it. Maybe you're really good at it because I know nothing about it, but I will tell you that there are more times a week where I just go, wow, I can't believe somebody could actually do that, when you're sitting there on your phone and all of a sudden, bam, you've produced this.
And if you think, if you think that's cool for the team, imagine how my family feels.
Yeah.
Some of them hate it. I tell you that for sure.
Well, but they also call you every time they need something.
Absolutely.
Made, right? So,
well, last night. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So cool. So awesome. Welcome. We're glad that you're on the team, and look forward.
Very grateful to be here. Thank you.
We look forward to providing great customer service.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Yeah, no, come on, Wally, let's do this. I was going to go boy, girl, but since you don't want to go boy, girl, you can sit down. Can you hear me? Yeah, you got to get close to the mic.
Test.
No. All right, so Wally Hawkins, how long have you been in the business?
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
What do you love about it besides me?
The money.
The money. Well,
Let's
that's
just
good.
be honest.
Let's just be honest. Good. Yeah, there is good money. There's also a lot of good other things too, right?
It's good money, but you got to work hard to get it. It's not easy.
True. Yeah, it's not impossible, but it does require some effort.
It
Right.
does. It really does.
So what did you come, like, where did you come from before you got into real estate?
My background is television production and photography, specifically as a director of photography for many years in LA, working for every television show you can think of.
Yeah, he's super modest. Like, come on, give us some of your background and what you've done in the TV industry and what you've done in the photography industry. Literally, you've shot every Olympics except the last one that just happened.
I've been to 4 different Olympics, Beijing, Sochi, Vancouver, and Rio. I've been to probably a dozen Super Bowls,
Yeah,
covering that.
see a lot of pictures of you on the sidelines of the Super Bowl
And,
shooting film.
Every awards show for the last 20 years, Grammys, Oscars, Golden Globes, Billboards, whatever. There's
All
more.
of them. Yeah. So Wally brings the expertise of kind of knowing what the shot's going to look like, as we do some of our social media stuff and we do some of our. So besides his knowledge in real estate, he helps us put out a little better quality
Well, I
production.
shoot all our listings.
Yeah, definitely. He does. It is interesting. You send out one of your agents to shoot your listing, take professional photos, and at first people are like, I don't know. That seems like you're just trying to get away from paying someone to do it. But don't worry, we pay them, and the pictures are fantastic. I mean, they're as good as they can be, right? So
I've had a couple of people, after looking at the pictures, say, maybe we don't want to sell.
yeah, that's actually happened. That's real. So
He doesn't like that, though.
no, it's okay. It's all right. I mean, if it's not in their best interest. It's not in their best interest. But yeah. So look, appreciate the work you do for the team above and beyond actually selling real estate, because there's a lot of that you do. You and Kyle both kind of jump in anytime it's time to do production stuff. We got Luisa that loves to be in front of the camera. We're developing our new TikTok channel of all of the Colombian dances they're doing out there right now. No, I'm just kidding. So, hey, I appreciate your Wally and I have become pretty good friends over the last 5 years. My wife actually says that Wally is her father's long-lost brother. A lot of similarities between Wally and her dad, and it's always kind of something that we chuckle at home about. So thanks for what you do. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And he's very modest, by the way. He has way more accolades he could tell us about in the film industry, but appreciate what you do.
Thank you.
Let's get Sandra in here. Sandra's super excited to be here.
Okay, what do I do?
Slide up, roll the chair up. There, keep going.
Okay.
Put those headphones on.
Okay, I'm gonna start shaking already. Alright,
It's gonna mess up your hair. Sorry.
I know.
All right, you can fix it later. Gotta talk right into the mic.
Hi.
No, louder.
Hi.
There you go. Act like you're mad at me or something.
Oh, okay.
That's
I can
easy.
do that.
That's easy, huh?
And do that.
So Sandra is, can I say this? Recently returned from a little vacation that she took.
Yes.
How was that?
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Where was it?
Colombia.
Colombia. You guys get the theme now? Yeah, Colombia. So how long have you been in real estate?
And the industry about 10 years.
10 years?
7 years property management. About 3 years and sales.
Okay. So you and Luisa actually very close in kind of how that all went. You guys used to work together in property management, I think.
That is correct.
Yeah. And then maybe had
We just changed.
kids at the same time and
Yeah, kind of
Yeah.
like mirror each other.
transitioned into a new career.
Yes.
No, I think it's really cool actually that you guys have like You both came from Colombia. You didn't come together, right?
No, we didn't. We met here and we became
What
friends here.
what brought you from Colombia to here?
The same. We got an interchange program, student program here, learning a second language and living with an American family, like for about 2 years. And after that, we just stayed.
You were off on your own.
Yes.
Cool. So I actually think that's kind of cool because you guys didn't know each other before you got here. You actually met in that program, right?
That is correct.
And then you've been friends for 15 years since then.
Yeah.
Neither one of you look old enough to be friends that long, but that's
Yeah.
cool. So in sales for about 3 years, you've been property manager, so in the business about 10 years.
Yes.
Cool. What else do you want to tell us?
I think that's it. Not too much.
That's it?
Trying to do my best when I can.
Okay. Showing up for work and getting it done.
Yes.
By the way, we didn't mention this before, but Julie speaks fluent Spanish.
Yes.
Do you have other language besides Spanish?
English.
English.
Yeah.
All right. Sandra also speaks Spanish and English. Luisa speaks Spanish and English. So all the girls speak Spanish and English. What do you?
I speak Tagalog.
Tagalog.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is. Do I? Do you really fluently speak it? Like we're gonna have a conversation in that language, and you can handle it.
I'll make it happen.
All right.
I'll make it happen.
Cool.
Me and Beta can have this conversation right now if you want it.
Right now, you too, Beta.
You guys off.
I can speak a little bit, but I can understand it fluently.
Really interesting. I didn't know that. So we're way more international than I even thought. Like I can only speak English, and I really suck at that. So, and then there's me and Wally. Wally, we're just English guys. So the team's got a little international flair to it, which I think is kind of fun every day. And listen, this podcast is going to be about real life. We're only going to talk about things that really happen. We're going to talk about things that will help people make great decisions on buying homes. We're going to talk about some self-improvement stuff on how to maybe have a better quality of life in relation to what you do for work and what you do for your home life. And we'll talk a little bit about how that goes. And we're going to talk a little bit about our team and maybe why other agents might want to come over and take a look at our team and see if it's a fit for them and get into the real estate business. Kyle actually brought up the other day that there are there's lots of people out there that probably want to know a lot about the real estate industry. One thing that I do know is that the pandemic, which I think we're basically out of it. But I think what we learned and what a lot of people learned from that was that freedom is a little more important than we may have given it. We may have given it in the past, and so we're seeing a lot of people move from the 9-to-5 kind of job and transition into what I'm calling more of a gig work style, where they're working at their own times, at their own paces, doing things. And real estate really kind of fits into that gig work industry where you can kind of work at your pace and work at the times that work for you. And Kyle and I did a little interview not too long ago about routines and about daily routines and how different routines for different people work differently. Like things that work for me don't work for Kyle. And so we had to kind of figure out what that looks like. So this podcast will be, all of us will be on here just talking about real life. And we hope that you comment below, and we hope that you share with your friends, and maybe we can help somebody out there make a great decision on buy or selling a house. So we look forward to what the future brings with this podcast.